City will lose their next game.
I went from strict to stricto, strict. Understand? Only person I owe is myself. Stricto.
Yes, people. Welcome back to the channel. Big Stricto here. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is that these other YouTubers tell you to do. But do it for me. Once again, don't forget to hit the likes. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Man City 3, Liverpool 0. Actually, let's start from the game last night, Arsenal versus Sunderland, or Sunderland versus Arsenal, the 2-2 at the Stadium of Light. I was at a wedding, so I didn't really get to watch the game in its entirety. I think I watched the first half, but I was half watching it with all that was going on around me. But from what I seen, I did say, if you lot remember yesterday, I said, look, this game's an important game based on the fact that Liverpool and Man City play each other, and whichever way the results go, we could gain an advantage, or a wider advantage on either side, but at least certainly keeping the same distance from them. Now, obviously, we drew the game 2-2 in the last minute, which is, bro, I just knew it. I just knew it. Like, the internet wasn't working, so I was trying to watch the game, and like the internet kept buffering, and I got into like the 95th minute, and I just thought to myself, I bet you the next time this internet works, this buffer stops, they fucking equalized. And lo and behold, 2-2. I look at the goal, and I seen Raya coming off his line. Raya stays in his line, he saves that. He catches that in his midriff, drops to the floor, waits a few seconds, and Arsenal see out the game. But it's one of those ones where, like, he's not really prone to errors as much, so you gotta kind of give that one to him. Get that one out of the way. Don't expect any more errors again, bro. Like, you've been fantastic this season, all your clean sheets, and the defense as well. You know, I just felt like even with Sunderland's first goal was very uncharacteristic of us yesterday. Long balls, like being second to them and being second to the second again, and that's how they scored their first goal. And we got the equalizer with an error from them, Bukayo Saka displacing it, and then Trossard with a lovely goal. I saw that one as well, top corner, top bins. He's our Freddie Ljungberg, like I said. His timing, his goals are crucial to us, but again, they don't mean much if you don't win the game. But it's a draw at a difficult place, and I think it's one of those games, yeah, where it's easy to discredit Sunderland. Like, it's easy to say, you know what, they're a newly promoted team, Arsenal should be beating them. And do you know what? Yeah, if you have any ambitions to win the league, you've got to be beating Sunderland. But let's be honest, bro, they're tough. They're a tough team. Like, they're very resilient. They push forward. They don't sit back. They're organized. Do you know what I mean? They got players that will hurt you. They're physical. They've got a mix of everything. Experience, youth, you know. So they got a mix of everything. And it's just one of those things that is going well for them so far. So I think it's one of them ones you got to stop and give credit to Sunderland. And it does feel like a defeat because of the nature and in the way they equalized, and you know, in the dying minutes of the game. But, you know, it's one of those things. We didn't lose. But I did say, if you have any title ambition, it starts then. And I still stick by it. Listen, it's one game at a time. It's another one I stick by. It's one game at a time. Now, forward, that leads us into the Man City-Liverpool game today. Man City have now closed the gap to 4 points, which is essentially 2 games. So we've got to be terrible for 2 games, and they've got to be great for 2 games, which is still essentially the same thing it was before the game kicked off. We had a 6-point lead on them, which is, again, 2 games. So that really hasn't really changed much, because if they drop off and we win, then the gap goes back to 2 or 3 games. Do you know what I mean? So the question is, but are Man City strong enough at this stage to be consistent? I hope not, because what I see in their defense, they do look wobbly. Like, I think if Liverpool had anything about them today, Liverpool would have got something. The goal that was disallowed, I thought rightly so, to be fair. Like, if I'm being honest, maybe it's my bias towards Liverpool. I don't know. But let's say that goes in. I think that changes Man City. I think that gives Liverpool the emphasis, gives Liverpool the fire in their belly to, you know, to go and do something, but it wasn't to be for them. But I still think Man City's defense is a horror show. It really is. Doku this season has been their standout player other than Haaland. I think he's stepped up to the mark. He's having that season that Phil Foden had when, they had a lot of injuries and Foden stepped up. It's having that kind of season for them. It seems like he's their go-to man now. He's like the De Bruyne. You know what I mean? Like the ball's always finding him, or in fact, Riyad Mahrez even. They always try to find him to make things happen because of his pace, his trickery, that leg thing that he does. Bro, like, how's no one clocked on that? Listen, I'll be honest here, Doku's not one of those players I rate. Like, I think he's mad inconsistent, but he's having a good season. I've said before, bro, I don't think if he wasn't fast, bro, this guy would be a carpenter. But he's proven me wrong this season. Like, everything he's doing is fruitful, do you know what I mean? But does this mean Liverpool are out of the title race? And does it also mean that Arsenal have got to watch their back? And I just think at this stage of the season, watching our back is the worst thing we can do. It's the worst thing you can do. Like I said, essentially, bro, they've got to be perfect for 2 games and we've got to be terrible for 2 games. Like it's still a 2-game lead. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just think all of this, watch our back, Man City's back. They lost to Villa last week. So I'm not convinced that this is the Man City of old. I think this is a big game they played against Liverpool. You know how big games go. It can go either way. Like Liverpool went there last season and won. So I'm again one game at a time. It's one game at a time. I've got Spurs next. I think they've got Newcastle, and then City have got Newcastle away. At this moment, I'm gonna have to write off Liverpool, people. I'm gonna have to write them off. Because they've just been terrible. I've said this to you lot. You lot came at me. I said, I don't think this team's making top 4. Yes, they beat Villa, and yes, they beat Real Madrid. Again, goes back to my argument. Like, Real Madrid are a great Champions League team, but I feel like if Real Madrid play English teams week in, week out, I don't feel like they have the same power and control. I really don't. But what do I know? Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, Liverpool aren't who everyone thinks they are. Defensively, they are washed. I think the only player in that Liverpool team that I might even take at Arsenal, and as I might, is Szoboszlai, because he seems to be the only one, when he puts on that Liverpool shirt, wants to try for that team. Every game I've watched Liverpool lose, Szoboszlai has been a standout player. He seems to never want to hide. So, yeah, he's the only one I'll take. But as far as like their title chances, yeah, I'm dismissing them, bro. I think they'd be lucky to get top 4. In fact, I put my money on it, they won't get top 4. I'm not even a betting man, but I put my money on it, they won't get top 4. Now, City will lose their next game away to Newcastle. I believe City will lose their next game. I just don't trust City, bro. Like I said to you, I just think our biggest challenge is us, bro. It's us. We'd have won that game yesterday, yeah, and then that would have put it, like, I'm not saying we're winning the league at this stage, 11 games. No, we're nowhere near it yet. But I think this distance that we've kept so far is good for us. We just gotta keep winning. City gotta keep hoping we fall. But they ain't got their shit together either yet. So yeah, let's see that in it. But you guys let me know. Are Liverpool out of the title race? Are City in the title race? Are Arsenal in the title race? Like, what's going on this week? Do you know what I'm saying? But definitely, I think City have won this week. The last few weeks, Arsenal have been winning it due to everyone else dropping points. But I think this week, we've dropped the points. City have gained on us. And so yeah, they've won this week. So here's our next 5 Premier League fixtures. You lot let me know how many points you think we'll take from that. Tottenham at home, Chelsea away, Brentford at home, Villa away, and then Wolves at home. And then the Man City fixtures, They got Newcastle away, Leeds at home, Fulham away, Sunderland at home, and then Crystal Palace away. Now, I'm not going to lie. Look, City seem to have the easier of the run-ins. But again, tell me how many points you think they'll get out of those five games. What about Chelsea? Are Chelsea in the running? Are Chelsea in the running as well, or can we write them off? What's going on? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit the likes, people. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel.